If you are a student composer of one of the pieces that we just played, could you please come up to the front? Because it's not every day that you get to actually meet the composer. So this year, I tried something different, and I actually went out and looked for an artist in residence, and the artist that we ended up having was Dr. Sarah Miller, who works at McPhail. She's a local female composer. We've been working on a composer project actually since last year for every white male that is probably dead. We've actually been learning about a non-dead black, brown, native, GLBTQA woman composer. Sometimes they're living. It's been very exciting. And then bringing Dr. Sarah Miller in, she really broke down the process of how to write a piece of music. It's way better than the education I got when I was in college. She started students off with a question phrase, and then she had them write an answer phrase, and then that became an A part, and then they had to do that with something contrasting to make a B part, and then eventually they had to break down all of the notes and learn about chord progressions, and then work that in, try to figure out what they want. And then the last step was to finally break apart those chords into orchestrated parts across the whole orchestra. So it's really been a process, and they've worked really hard. And I just think they're awesome. And I'm gonna actually hand the microphone, starting with Zoe, so that each student can introduce themselves and the name of their piece, so that you can put a face to their piece that they had up here. So.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and my piece was called Hay is for Horses.
Hi, I'm Noah, and my piece was called Corn Growing in the Attack of the Squishy Squash.
Hi, I'm Isabel, and my piece was called Dropping Ice Cream.
I'm David Bride, and I wrote Bower's Castle.
I'm Katie, and I wrote Ostinato Compilation.
I'm Estelle, and I wrote Dragon Slayer.
I'm Helen, and I wrote The Crush is Near, Oh Dear.
I'm Hilda, and I wrote Opposite.
Okay, so we're gonna actually have the violins switch real quick, and then we're going to do some senior recognition. And while they're switching, I'm just gonna say a few things because we might as well kill the time. So, first of all, this year has been extremely eventful. We started out the year like usual, and then we went to Hawaii. We got to participate in a master class. We got to perform. It was beautiful. Everybody was super relaxed. I would like to go back there. And we were on the island that doesn't have the volcano, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Chamber Orchestra got to play next to professionals in Wizard of Oz this year at the Wayzata Community Church through the Good Works Theater, Community Theater, I think that's what it's called. And they actually donate all of the money from that to help out within the community. So that was really cool. We also went to solo ensemble. Chamber received a superior, so that was awesome. And then we also had several other students receive a superior and excellence. And actually, if you played in solo ensemble, could you please stand up if you were in chamber or if you did a solo or a duet? Hey, Chris, do you want to head down? Do you want to go stand on the side? So yeah, and alas, here we are, and it is May, and now we're going to do some senior recognitions. So I'm gonna call up all the seniors first. They'll get a flower, and then I'm going to give them the microphone, and they can tell us their name and what their plans are after high school. Can I have you guys scoot in just a little bit? Okay. We're going to start off with Olivia Bruce, who's conveniently located right up here. So go ahead and... Can you guys scoot in just a little bit? Yeah. And then I'm going to have you scoot down, okay? I'm going to have you scoot down. Awesome. Alyssa Crump, also a violist. Jake Dempsey, violin. Keegan Kroll, violin. Rachel Lang. Joshua Lindell Paulson. Brendan Lindstrom. Sean McSherry. I'm going to have you start right there. Ilana Meisler. Austin Patterson. Thomas Rainey. Kinsey Scott. Joshua Somaya. Katie Steiner. Annika Vignez. Justin Wilson. If you just want to... And Samu Yanamandra. So first of all, in just a second, I will hand down the microphone. But I just want to say that these are quite literally the best humans in the world. And the world is so lucky to get to have you guys after this. Because, well, I mean, you're musicians, so I'm a little biased. But really, the world is really lucky to have you. So please think about that when you're studying hardcore for your test and you feel like, you guys will go out there and you guys are going to make a really big difference. So here, I'm going to pass this down, starting with Olivia.
Hi, I'm Olivia, and I am going to Gustavus Adolphus College.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm going to University of Minnesota.
Hi, I'm Jake Dempsey. I'm going to Marquette University.
Hi, I'm Joshua Smaya, and first I'm going to settle a debt with the school of $8,000. Then I'm going to go to Dunwoody and study automotive services.
Hi, I'm Keegan, and I am undecided for next year.
I'm Rachel, and I'm going to the University of San Diego.
I'm Joshua, and I'm going to Milwaukee School of Engineering.
I'm Brendan Lindstrom. I'm going to be attending the University of Minnesota to study business. I'm Sean McSherry, and I'm going to be going to Montana State University pursuing a degree in civil engineering.
I'm Justin Wilson. I'm going to Normandale for music ed.
I'm Alana, and next year I'm going to be taking a gap year and doing some international volunteering.
My name is Austin Patterson. I will also be attending Milwaukee School of Engineering, but for software engineering in the fall.
I'm Thomas, and I'm going to Hennepin Technical College for CAD.
I'm Kinsey, and I just finished up 2 years at Normandale studying exercise science, and I should be receiving my bachelor's in about 2 years.
I'm Katie Steiner, and I'm going to be attending Hamlin University.
I'm Monica Vignes. I'll be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to study biomedical engineering.
I'm Samu Yanamandra, and I'm attending Vanderbilt University, and I'm pursuing a pre-med major.
So seniors, before you sit down, there's 2 awards that we give out at this concert. The first award is called the National Orchestra Award. It's actually an award that all the students get to vote on, and they get to select a peer that demonstrates leadership, is really devoted to music, works hard, builds relationships, et cetera, et cetera. And that person is Justin Wilson. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. It's in there. It's made of marble, so don't drop it. Okay. So yeah. And the second award is called the Director's Award. That's one that I get to choose. This is going to a student who I have quite literally never once heard a complaint, is always ready to help, even if it's a really bad time of day, like early in the morning or a weekend, has volunteered hours and hours and hours working in our library system, which is a very long and tedious job, and is just in general a really great leader and team player. And this goes to Brendan Lindstrom. Congratulations. You're welcome. Don't drop this, it will scratch really easily. So. Yeah, seniors. Okay, we're gonna switch it around for our last 2 pieces of music. Here we go.